This video is going to be about the 12-volt battery from this Peugeot 107. I will show you a couple of tests you can do to help you decide if there is something wrong with the alternator or the battery needs replacement. Make sure you've got a good connection here because these terminals are kind of exposed and they can easily get rusted. Alright, so we've got 12.7 volts and that's a very good value. Right now the battery is fully charged. Let's use this battery tester to find out what has remained from the cold cranking amps. So this battery has 420 cold cranking amps. It does actually exceed the specs because the specs were 420 and we've got 458. The next test is going to be very simple. I will start the car and we're going to see how much the voltage will drop. Also, I've got here an amp meter. We're going to see how much current is passing through the positive terminal. The serpentine belt is on that side, so I'm not worried about these wires falling down there. Okay, so I watched the recordings and it looks like the voltage didn't drop below 10. That's a good sign the battery is strong enough to spin the engine. So the alternator should be able to charge it up to 15 volts. I'm going to also check if this car requires to register the battery because that will mean there is a battery management system. Let's see now how to remove it from there without disconnecting the computer. Okay, so what I like to do is to use an external 12-volt battery. Just connect it very well on the terminals. Make sure that you have the clearance to open it. You're gonna need a 30mm socket for that bolt there. Take out this bracket. And now let's take out the terminals. So this second 12-volt battery is gonna keep it alive while we swap the main battery. And just make sure that this positive terminal is not touching the ground, because now the ground is powered. Now, as you can see, we're gonna find 12 volts on the system. Okay. Now, as I said, these terminals are exposed here. They are not covered with anything and they can get corroded, especially this ground here. You can see already started to rust. Because, for example, if this connection here will get corroded more and more, the resistance will increase and therefore the current which comes from the alternator to charge the battery will decrease, and that's how you get charging problems. In the worst situation, the alternator will not be able to charge the battery because it's not connected. So very important to keep these terminals clean. Okay guys, so I'm gonna clean very well those terminals in a minute. Go ahead and check out the playlist with more videos I made about this 1-liter gasoline engine. And until next time, drive safe and I will see you in the next video.